Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Warden launch party. We're super happy to have you guys here. The goal of this AMA is basically to start showing you a bit how the protocol works, why it's the most interesting offer that on Curve that's basically going to change the Curve wars, and why you're actually going to be able to benefit from it. What's really interesting is that so what's extremely interesting is that Curve is basically divided into three different governance power options. The first one is to vote in different proposals. The second one is participating in the gauge weights, where the most of the Curve wars is actually going on. And the third part, which is a bit forgotten, is what we call the V boost, which basically allows every single one of you to boost the LP pools you're farming with. The problem is that either you're not farming with, so you're losing on with your resources, or you're farming less than, for example, on Convex, which makes it less efficient. And the idea with Warden is to create a market where people who don't use their V-Boost will be able to sell them to strategists, to DAOs, to whales who actually need them to optimize their yield. So it's a new revenue stream model for all the V-Curve tokens that actually are already locked into the protocol. Right now, we're going to give you a bit of a demo of how it works. And after that, we're basically going to answer all of the questions you guys have around the V-Boost. So thank you very much for being here, and enjoy the AMA. Okay, guys, so now we're quickly going to explain to you a bit how the dashboard works. I think Valentin is going to take over just after me.
Okay, hi everyone. So welcome onto the Warden interface. So when coming in, you'll see a quick summary on the dashboard of your VCRV delegations and balance and all. So this is the live version, not the one we're using in test. So right now the account that's connected doesn't have any VCRV, but there you'll be able to see how much VCRV you have in your wallet, how much the amount that's locked from your own position, and what the amount that you get through the boosts, and the list of all the current active boosts. And you have one where you can see as a seller what's currently happening on your the amount that you registered into Warden, and more importantly, where you can put your price and register your VCRV to be bought through the market. And that's also where you'll see on the bottom the profit that you made through the app, the current boosts that are active on your balance, and what's happening, like who took a boost from you and how much they paid, how much you received as profit, and a quick summary of your CRV balance, your VCRV balance, and everything. You have then the boost market, the second tab in the app, that will show when the app is live. Right now we just have first one, but all of the current boost offers that are available. And when choosing one, you'll have the menu on the right to choose the terms of the boost that you prefer. So if you have a first part that's allowing you to to choose one of the gauges where the V boosts are active to see what's your current RB position and what the boost that you're trying to take how it will impact your multiplier and your VCRV rewards, like your CRV rewards. And then you can choose the size of the boost that you want. So we're using percent as the denomination of the boost size. And it goes from the minimum that the seller choose up to the maximum. All of those info are explained through the interface, but also on the docs that we just updated at doc.paladin.vote. You have a link right here on this little pop-up. And if you go at here, exactly there, and you have links for guides on how to use the UI and everything, and a list of all the gauges that are available and that are using the V boost, and so that you can boost using Warden. And if we go back on the Warden market, so if you scroll down the booster menu, you'll then have there you have the number of weeks that for which you want to take the boost. Like if you want it to last for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever amount that you choose. There's a minimum of 1 week currently, and then you'll see the amount of fees in CRV that you have to pay when the boost is supposed to expire, and you have then the button to approve the CRV and take your boost. And the third tab is mainly B3, so both from the boost that you took and the boost that you received. And with the same thing, you'll have the rate and how much was in the boost, how long did it last, and what was the what profit did you made, or what did you pay for that boost. So yeah, quickly just a summary of what happened through the Warden market for your account. And yes, that's basically for the first version of Warden. We have in mind some upgrades and some new functionalities to add to the UI and to the app in general. So keep an eye on the interface. New things will appear. And I think now we can slowly go to the AMA part. So we'll take questions and returns and whatever you think and what do you need as explanation, guys. Fire up.
Alrighty, guys. Well, so basically right now we are entering, as Koga said, the AMA section of the stream. So right now we are taking a look at the questions that you guys have asked. I know over the last few days, people have been asking, of course, the documentation, which you just highlighted. They're ready to go. We're going to post a link in just a moment, and also for the app itself, because the app is live. So we're going to do the AMA just basically like how we do our community calls. Questions that anyone thinks that, would be under purview to answer, we will definitely answer at the moment. And I'm going to be taking a look at the questions now, and the team members will jump in.
We have on the Discord a question about service, the first step, because I think the model could be integrated. So yes, V service currently the first step. We are looking already at other type of V token model that could be integrated. But keep in mind that to have this kind of market, we need those V token model to have the V boost or any form of delegation to work. I'm putting the links again if you need to. And yeah, so basically any V token could have that system if they use the V boost or any other form of delegation through boosts. There is a few that exist. There is I think VKeeper has that one, and some other protocols are looking around that kind of logic. And you have also what's being teased for the Phantom ecosystem by André Cronier with the V33, the whole new tokenomics system that has already delegation inside it. So we are waiting to see how that system will work and see if we can bring Warden to that kind of system.
Is it only limit order, or would it be possible to market by boost? I'm actually not sure on that, Koga. Would you know? Because I know that the boost is being treated as an NFT, but
yeah. So currently, Warden works only to emit, like create new V boosts, and it doesn't work for boosts that are already active. So if you take a boost on Warden, we don't facilitate the trading of those boosts and those delegations. It could be like possible in the future. We're not closing that door, but right now it's not in the plans. And yeah, basically right now it's only it works. There's could it work with Keeper? Keeper has some delegation that's a little bit different. So I guess with a little bit of modification, we could see some kind of market on V Keeper too. FXS, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't have the delegation system, so not. And on the fee on Warden, yes, right now there is a protocol fee on any boost that is purchased through the app. That is 5% of the amount of CRV paid for the boost.
okay. I still see questions coming in. Actually, just going to be checking right now to see if we have the interested contributors, commenters on their YouTube stream.
On the question about difference between Warden and bribe, well, actually, it's really different because bribes is about voting on the gauges for the weights and for the CRV distributions. So you get incentive for your VCRV votes, where Warden works on how your VCRV balance impacts some gauges. So you could actually use both apps at the same time. And so you could get your bribes by voting on gauges and then sell CRV boost for those gauges that now have a huge amount of CRV distributed, so that strategies get more of those CRVs that they made you vote for. So it's actually designed so you could get revenues from both instead of just one. Don't worry. And yes, Brice, if Warden does well, Paladin will start to accumulate CRV. So, and then we'll see as a community, as GIO, what will be the next step. A lot of possibilities, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so I just checked the YouTube section. Is right now there's still no questions, but yeah, guys, I know that I've been receiving DMs left and right that you wanted to get to learn more about Warden itself. Like I had mentioned earlier, the docs are out today, and even our own mods were just like, "Oh, we want to dig deeper into it." So yeah, this has been a multi-month project, and it's received a lot of positive reception. We're really happy with the way the animation turned out. We hope you guys liked it. We're definitely going to be sharing that a lot. I see Token Bryce is typing. And guys, any questions you have, please use the community AMA or the YouTube stream, because this is your time to ask the whole entire core team questions about this wonderful application, and one that the whole entire team put a lot of work hours into, and that we're really, really excited to share. We have historical price data regarding the price of CRV. Oh, that's interesting.
Right now, the interface shows a median price on all the offers that are made through Warden to have an idea of what price you could try and make to be in the middle or to be around the same as other sellers on Warden. But yeah, in the future we could see some historical data. Yeah, exactly a few weeks from now, and show like what were the prices and if the boost prices are going up and down compared to the demand and everything. So yes, exactly. That's one of the ideas we have for the app as a new functionality. And on the idea of integrating other platforms besides CRV, as said just before, yes, there's other tokens that are using the VCRV system or something similar. So any of one of those that have the V boost logic or that is using any form of delegation on those V token for the gauges and anything will potentially be a target for a Warden market.
All right. Still see people typing, and I know it's a lot to dig into. Ooh, just listed a bag of VCRV. Nice. Thank you, Token Bryce. Appreciate the support. Um, so actually, I wanted to go over I besides the app, we wanted to go over the whole entire creativity side that Tom and I were working on. We had basically an artist, found online, really talented artist, and he was able to create that 1 minute video that we showed. Um, Tom and I worked really hard on the storyboard, and it was fantastic. The way it came out, very professional. Um, has that World of Warcraft vibe. We're not copying them, obviously. We're building a thematic universe, and we're really injecting the lore into Paladin, because it's not just simply a DeFi protocol. Even though I know most of the time it's one money, one token, but this is our overall goal. That's what Paladin stands for: governance, protection of decentralized voting. So yeah, I know that some other members on the team, of course, I mean, we all worked really hard on this, and but I just want to talk more about my part and our part rather, and go through that. So, I'm actually going to right now see if we have a few more questions. I'm gonna take them, and if not, we will then cut the AMA. There is a lot to take in. I know that, like I said before, a lot of people were asking questions, and it's just basically, since we're so far down the rabbit hole, and others are not. I completely looking from outside looking in. I completely understand where some people are coming from. Oh yeah, and we have to go hunt for LP optimizers. But okay, just gonna give a token. Pawn host, all right. Good to hear from you. Let's see what you got. Not a problem, man. Koga killed it with the answers. If I may go with the Millie question, are Paladin Sentinels considered to quick start Warden if needed? Um, Thoughts on that, guys?
Right now, there's nothing concrete on that questions. And of course, if any of our community member, delegate, and anything has any idea on the best way to do that, feel free to pop on the Paladin forum and propose something. We could discuss that. We could see what is the best way to do so if we want to. And yeah, we can take in some ideas.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I see. Okay, M Duck. Yeah, we're waiting for your question. Here's translation. Here's a question I'm interested in. 2 months ago, there was 2,000 people on Twitter. Now 2,700 cool readers, and people are still interested in the project. The project is going. Will there be advertising or Okay, so can't say anything. No leak, but internally, yes. That's been a constant work. I'm not gonna say who we're considering to work with or groups, but we are. Rest assured, we're definitely looking at some. How should I say this? Partners in the space, outlets, and other contributors to get the word out there. As you can see, MDuck, yeah, the growth has been very quick. I know that during the holidays we had a liquidity mining campaign, which was a success, and of course it, the market basically dumped for a while in late December, early January, but our TVL is still pretty good. Uh, but yeah, it's we're definitely working on that. And guys, if you have any ideas on that front, if you want to just send me information, anything of a background, anything that can help us get Paladin more out there, because we're on the up and up in terms of adding new users and members. That'd be great. So I'll be waiting to hear it. Please feel free to DM me. I already have a few DMs from people asking like how they can help out. So I definitely gonna be getting to that after the call. Tokenomics design, yeah, not for now. And still see we have more questions rolling in. From B Hell. Good to see you, man. Guys, keep on throwing in those questions, because we're looking at what B Hell's writing, but once there's no more questions, we're gonna most likely stop the AMA. So please, have it taken care of now. Of course, we're always here to answer your questions, but this is a prime time to do so. BL, I guess he stopped typing. Oh, okay. He's continuing. Oh, that's an interesting question. Figgy, I think that'd be a question for you. I know we've talked about that internally.
Yep. So, is there any intention to cross the IRL border to implement your protocol in a company? That's extremely interesting. It's kind of the goal of Paladin as an ecosystem. Our idea is that everything we're inventing and everything that's being done today in DeFi are behaviors, are tools that we can use in traditional finance. The ultimate goal is not to do something on traditional finance. The ultimate goal is that these tools and the capacity of democratizing activism will be available for every single financial interfaces. So it could be DeFi, it could be TradFi. I do think it's doable to do the transition. I also do think it should be the work of the DAO once we're more established. So kind of the game plan of what we'd like to do is start with DeFi, do these things correctly, build the right tech, and then maybe the DAO can spin out and do something really cool in TradFi, and we'd be probably the first ones to do that. So yeah, that's a really interesting idea.
I see B Hell's typing another something else. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually something. Thanks for the reply, Fige. Yeah, that's actually something that we've kind of been throwing around since the beginning. Actually, as far as I've been on the team. So I'm definitely interested in that personally. Okay. Gonna wait a few more seconds here. Again, guys. Nice. Okay. This will be last call for questions. I see Figus typing. again, last call for questions. Please, guys, feel free to keep on asking, because if not, we will be ending the stream. Okay, I see no more questions coming in. So, guys, thank you very much for attending. The video will be shared. The docs, of course, will be shared, and we'll bring you more and more information as we progress. But thank you again for joining us, and thank you again for being part of our quest and our epic journey.